Today is the 5-year anniversary of the Safer at Home order in Wisconsin in response to the COVID-19 outbreak. It quickly changed our everyday lives. Emily Byer joining us in our newsroom this morning with some advice from psychologists if maybe you're still feeling the lingering effects. Emily.
Yeah, Tammy, looking back, 72% of Americans say the COVID-19 pandemic took some sort of a toll on their own lives. That's according to the Pew Research Center. When the Safer at Home order initially went into effect, it was then extended several times, resulting in children spending the rest of the school year at home, and for many people across the globe working from home. Some businesses and operations were able to increase services, but only after about a month into that order. This meant a lot of people were isolating and maybe feeling moments of loneliness that could be lingering.
So I think in any anniversary, especially something as significant as 5 years, it can bring up all those feelings again that maybe we fully haven't processed. We might still have experiencing some of those challenges, like maybe income's been affected, maybe those loss of friendships, maybe our health has been impacted too. For example, those people who are struggling with long COVID.
She adds that since the pandemic, accessibility to telehealth has improved significantly, making it easier for people to connect with therapists quicker and from anywhere in the world. If you find yourself still struggling with coping with certain aspects from the COVID pandemic, she encourages you to connect with your doctor or a mental health expert right away. Steve.